Imagine losing your memories, your identity, or your ability to recognize the people you love. That's the terrifying reality of Alzheimer's disease. But what if I told you that the food you're eating right now could be silently increasing your risk? Today, we're going to uncover the 10 most dangerous foods for your brain health. These foods may be contributing to Alzheimer's disease without you even knowing. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid to protect your mind for years to come. Before we get started, let me know in the comments where you're watching from so I can send you a big shout out in the next video. To begin, let's quickly understand what Alzheimer's disease really is. It's a progressive neurological disorder that slowly destroys memory, thinking skills, and eventually the ability to carry out the simplest tasks. While there are many factors that contribute to the development of Alzheimer's, such as genetics and aging, research has shown that diet plays a major role in the risk of developing this devastating disease. Your brain, like any other part of your body, needs the right fuel to function optimally. Just as poor diet choices can lead to heart disease or diabetes, the wrong foods can also negatively impact your brain, increasing inflammation and oxidative stress. Over time, these conditions can trigger the development of Alzheimer's. Let's dive into these top 10 foods that could be harming your brain. The 10 foods that increase Alzheimer's risk. 1. Sugary drinks, sodas, energy drinks, and sweetened juices. Sugary beverages may taste good, but they are your brain's worst enemy. These drinks cause massive spikes in blood sugar levels and increase insulin resistance, both of which are associated with cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. High sugar intake can also lead to the buildup of dangerous compounds in the brain, contributing to memory loss. Think about how often you grab a soda or a sweetened coffee. Each sip could be chipping away at your brain's resilience. The shocking part is that even healthy fruit juices can be loaded with sugars that damage your brain. So, next time you're thirsty, reach for water or unsweetened herbal tea instead. 2. Trans fats, fast foods, baked goods, and margarine. Trans fats, often found in fast food, processed snacks, and baked goods, are not just bad for your heart, they're bad for your brain too. Studies have shown that trans fats increase inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain, accelerating brain aging and heightening the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Have you ever noticed that foods like fries, chips, or pastries tend to make you feel sluggish after eating? That's your brain reacting to the unhealthy fats. In the long run, these fats can lead to plaque buildup in the brain, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. 3. Highly processed foods, frozen meals, instant noodles, and prepackaged snacks. Convenience foods may save you time, but they could be costing you your brain health. Processed foods are typically packed with unhealthy fats, sugars, and artificial preservatives, all of which have been linked to an increased risk of cognitive decline. These junk foods offer little nutritional value and instead promote inflammation in the brain. When was the last time you checked the label on a frozen pizza or a bag of chips? All those unpronounceable ingredients are chemicals that don't belong in your body, let alone your brain. 4. Refined carbohydrates, white bread, pasta, and rice. Refined carbs, such as white bread and pasta, have a high glycemic index, meaning they cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. This constant roller coaster of sugar levels can lead to brain inflammation and eventually contribute to Alzheimer's. Whole grains are a much better choice, providing steady energy and nutrients for your brain. It might be time to rethink that pasta dish or morning toast made from white bread. Consider swapping them for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or whole wheat bread to keep your brain sharp and healthy. 5. Artificial sweeteners, diet sodas and sugar-free snacks. Artificial sweeteners might seem like a good alternative to sugar, but research has shown that they may actually harm your brain. Certain sweeteners, like aspartame, have been linked to neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's. They may also disrupt the gut-brain axis, leading to brain inflammation. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that diet versions of food are better, but in reality, these sugar-free products could be doing more harm than good. 6. Red meat, burgers, steaks, and processed meats. Eating too much red meat, especially processed forms like bacon or sausage, has been associated with an increased risk of Alzheimer's. Red meat contains high levels of saturated fats, which can raise bad cholesterol levels and promote brain inflammation. Over time, this can lead to cognitive decline. This doesn't mean you have to give up meat entirely, but consider moderating your intake and swapping in more plant-based protein sources like beans, lentils, or fish. 7. Excessive alcohol. We've all heard that a glass of wine a day might be good for the heart, but too much alcohol can have devastating effects on the brain. Excessive drinking leads to brain shrinkage, memory loss, and an increased risk of Alzheimer's. While moderate alcohol consumption may not be harmful, chronic heavy drinking can accelerate cognitive decline. If you enjoy an occasional drink, it's important to do so in moderation. Your brain will thank you later. 8. Fried foods. Who doesn't love a crispy snack? But fried foods, like French fries and fried chicken, are loaded with trans fats and oils that can cause brain inflammation. Over time, these harmful fats lead to memory problems and cognitive decline. Next time you're craving something crunchy, try baking or air frying your food instead. You'll still get the crunch without the brain-damaging effects. 9. High-sodium foods, processed meats, canned soups, and snacks. Too much salt is not just bad for your heart, it's bad for your brain too. High sodium intake has been linked to high blood pressure, which can reduce blood flow to the brain and lead to cognitive decline. In fact, studies show that people with high blood pressure are more likely to develop Alzheimer's. Watch out for hidden sodium in foods like canned soups, processed meats, and even some snacks. Always check the labels and opt for low-sodium options. 10. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn might be a quick and easy snack, but it's often loaded with trans fats, artificial flavorings, and chemicals like diacetyl. Diacetyl has been shown to increase the risk of Alzheimer's by promoting plaque formation in the brain. If you love popcorn, try making your own on the stovetop with a healthy oil like olive or coconut oil. It's just as tasty, and much better for your brain. How to protect your brain with the right foods. Now that you know the 10 foods that could be putting your brain at risk, let's talk about how you can protect your brain with the right nutrition. A brain-healthy diet is rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. Here are some foods that can help you lower your risk of Alzheimer's. Leafy greens, berries, nuts and seeds, fatty fish, whole grains. By incorporating these into your daily meals, you'll not only improve your brain health but also support overall well-being. Remember, small changes in your diet can make a big difference in the long run. If you want to keep your brain sharp and reduce your risk of Alzheimer's, it all starts with what you put on your plate. Now that you know which foods to avoid and which ones to add, it's time to make some smart choices. Your future self will thank you. And don't forget to let me know in the comments which city you're watching from. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable health tips. Stay healthy, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Your health is your greatest asset, don't forget to protect it.